G'day everyone, Corbus MJ here. We're just going to be looking over the patch notes today. This patch should be coming out next Tuesday on Global, about. I mean, it's okay, it's an okay patch. The main thing coming out of it is easily Goddess, or not Goddess Liz, Base Liz LR. She's very, very good for PVE. The Elaine the Elaine is dead. The Elaine is just a very, very easy skip, to be completely honest. But other than, I mean, I'll read over I'll go over her stuff, but let's see. Okay, well, the translation sucks, apparently. Just know that it's an easy skip. She's a fairy buffer. Like, who are you buffing? Who? Like, Fest King? No. Like, who actually uses Fest King anymore? He sucks. Comparative to everyone else, like Din King and shit. It's so strange. The banner also sucks, apart from like Green Arthur, and I guess Red Liz, but if you don't already have her, like, you're probably a new player, and you're probably not even able to make LRs yet, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, like, it's just so strange because it would have made so much more sense for King to come out, like LR King, and like a fairy buffer come out with him. But apparently they just didn't want to release LR King this patch. They just felt like doing base Liz. But yeah, I guess we'll look over her alt animation. Oh wow, the quality is horrendous. Okay. Okay, I think it's just the same alt that she had before. I think. I don't know. No one uses Elaine. She sucks. All of her characters suck, to be honest. But yeah, she's just got some new cosmetics and such. That's about it. This patch is kinda dead. We'll go over LR Liz's stuff. We'll go over her passive and all her cards and like whether it's worth making her. She is like probably the best demonic beast unit to date. Like, that's the only thing you're realistically going to be using her for. Like, what other PvE content is actually difficult in the game now? But yeah, there's just some more bundles and such, but we'll go into a passive now. So, in PvE, every time when the unit heals allies, okay, well, I think I meant to just say when a unit heals allies, the base stats increases allies' base stats by 6%, max 30%, and when the unit uses a card, it increases the unit's ult gauge by 1, and before the unit? Oh yeah, before the unit uses an attack skill, removes all buffs on the enemy. Also, in every content, when the unit heals allies, it increases allies' regeneration rate by 20%. So, very, very, very good PvE passive. Probably one of the best in the game, I would say. So, she's getting those basic stats. When she uses an attack, she removes debuffs, or removes buffs from the enemy before the attack goes off, which means even if you don't do damage with the attack, it's still going to remove buffs, which is so good. And it's so helpful in things like Demonic Beast, where you're not always going to be doing damage with every card you use. But we'll go into her skills and such now. So the first skill, it's just an attack skill. It's nothing crazy. It's got Flood, so she's gonna be hitting a little harder. You've got, well, she gained Flood because she's an LR now. So it's 143% level 1, 220 level 2, 330 level 3. And she is going to be healing all allies when she does her attack skill, which, I mean, it's good, but you're not going to really be hitting too hard with it either way. So it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. You're mainly using that for the buff removal, to be completely honest. Her second skill is a Purify, or it's just a buff card. It removes debuffs on all allies, rank 1, which is very helpful. An added bonus is that it gives the defense, but I mean, defense related stats are kind of throwaway stats anyways, so it's not that big a deal, but I mean, it could make the difference between you tanking attacks from a demonic beast, so it is still helpful. The main thing is that buff removal or that debuff removal at level 1, that is so helpful. And for her ultimate, I believe this is at 6/6. If you don't already have her 6/6, what are you doing? You're probably a new player. She has been out for years now. So it heals all allies HP by 720% of attack. That's going to be a full heal if you have her passive maxed out. Increases 2 ult gauge and applies a buff that increases 30% of attack related stats to all allies. That 30% attack related stats, I believe, lasts for 2 turns. And the increase to ult gauge is for the entire team. Also, if you use her ult and a skill in one turn, you get her ult back the next turn. So yeah, overall, pretty good character. Would recommend if you're a late game player, but if you stayed to this point in the video, you're a real one. Stay blessed, y'all. Laters.